Rochelle Gilmore of the Wiggle Honda team at the final stage of the not Jayco anymore, but the Mitchelton. We've already got that one wrong elsewhere. Okay, new team, new setup, start of the season.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a great experience. Obviously, this is a really good way to start the season in Australia, and it was really hot today, like 43 degrees I saw on my computer before we started. But it was a great opportunity to get all the girls together. We had a rider out from Germany, and we had a Kiwi and a young development rider from Australia, Jess Mundy. So we had a really good team together, and just to get to know each other before we actually go to our first international race of the season was, I think, a really good opportunity for us to get together here in Australia.
It's a very, compared to other women's teams that you see, like the Fastball Tour, the team that it's an exceptionally, looks a very professional setup. It looks like a proper team should be.
Well, that was the idea. I mean, I've been thinking about starting a women's team for the past 5 years, and I didn't want to do it until I was ready to do it properly. So I've got some really fantastic sponsors, obviously in Wiggle and Honda, and the Bradley Wiggins Foundation is also supporting the team. So I've got some great sponsors behind me, and we're able to do it professionally, and hopefully I can provide the athletes with the opportunities that they deserve. So we don't want to compromise with equipment or anything like that, and give the girls everything they need to get the best out of themselves on the day.
There seems to be a lot of interest for the women's cycling to be pushing it forward from the public. Like after the Olympics, we've been an absolutely spectacular event, better than the men's and the World Championships as well, which was spectacular as well.
That's the thing, women's cycling have put on some fantastic races with the Olympics. It was so exciting, and so was the World Championships. So when the public get to see our racing and how exciting it actually is, they get behind it and they want to see more of it. So that's the thing at the moment. The public really love what they've seen, the very little that they've seen, which was the Olympics and the World Championships, and they want to see more of it. So some great things happening in women's cycling, and hopefully with the support of the public, that the people that have the power to make our sport more recognised will take some action now.
Just hopefully to get it on TV a bit more and in the media eye.
That's what's happening now, because there's so much demand from the public to see women's cycling, and when we do get to show it to the world, we're putting on a really good show. The racing here was absolutely fantastic. I mean, it was a really strong field. To be here on the 1st of January racing against so many strong girls is just fantastic. So Eurosport are covering the Women's World Cup Series, so everybody in Europe will be able to see that on Eurosport, and possibly even back here in Australia. So there are some, like I said, some great things happening, and the coverage of women's cycling is increasing rapidly. So maybe in the next 5 or 10 years we'll see as much women's cycling on TV as men's cycling.
In the start of the year, the sponsor for this race, they've same prize money for men and women.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big step from the organiser here, and there are other organisers around the world doing that, making the women's prize money also for the World Championships now. The women win as much money as the men's racing, so that's really how it should be, because the women put in as much effort as the men do. They're really professional, and they sacrifice their lives for cycling. They love it as much as the men love it. They put 100% into their careers, so I think it's only fair that the women do get paid the same amount of prize money as men, and we can see a lot of organisers taking that step and saying, all right, we're going to put equal prize money on for the women.
Okay, what's the next race we can catch you at then?
The first race of the international season is Tour of Qatar. So our whole team now is going to go over to London to do our team launch on the 25th of January. And then on the 27th of January, we're going to all travel to Qatar for the first race of the season.
Excellent. Well, good luck with that. Thank you ever so much for your time.
All right, thank you.
Excellent. Take care.